The perfect size for carry-on use, the Osprey Porter 46 travel pack is ideal for different types of travel. You've got carry straps, carry handles, and backpack straps. So whether you're on planes, trains, walking, or hiking, this pack is going to do it all. The first thing to talk about with any pack is the suspension system and how it carries the load and how you get from point A to point B with this pack. So I'm going to turn the pack around. Right now we've got the shoulder harness and the hip belt tucked away. You can see how clean and simple this looks. So if you're carrying this on planes and that kind of thing, if you're carrying it with the included carry handles, you can tuck away those shoulder straps and the hip belt so they're not going to get in the way. But there's a large zipper right here. You can access the shoulder straps, and then the hip belt is actually tucked away in these two areas down here. I've got the shoulder harness and the hip belt out, and there's a couple connection points once you have taken all the straps out. So up here you've got load lifter straps, and those buckle in right on top. And this is something that is a really great attention to detail. It's a small thing, but it makes a big difference when you're carrying this for long periods of time. Those load lifter straps are really going to make a difference and pull the load in. It's something I haven't seen on a lot of other convertible travel luggage. So you've got your shoulder straps here. They're contoured, they're padded, and underneath you have a lot of mesh. So, if you're starting to build up a sweat, if you're carrying this for a long period of time, it's going to be comfortable and it's going to breathe and wick. So that's really nice there. You've got an adjustable sternum strap, which again, isn't something that I've seen on a lot of other carry-on luggage and that sort of thing. And there's even a whistle on that adjustable sternum strap. The bottom of the shoulder harness clips in to the hip belt. So you just clip that in there. When you're ready to tuck away the shoulder straps, you just unclip them and tuck everything into that sleeve. So you've got adjustability there. And then moving down to the hip belt, since this is a smaller pack, you don't have a really large hip belt, but you still have a padded hip belt that's adjustable. You can cinch that in, and there's mesh on the underside of that. So nice little adjustable hip belt on the bottom. I mentioned there are a lot of different ways to carry the pack, so carrying it on your back is just one way. There's a really big padded strap here on the top where you can just pick up the whole pack. There's one on the bottom too, so it makes it really easy to just pick it up, turn it around. On the side here, you've got two loops. These are really durable loops. You can buy a shoulder strap separately, and that clips right onto here. So if you've got those straps tucked away, you can actually use this as an over-the-shoulder bag, which is really nice. And then another carry handle right here on the side. Looking at all the pockets and organization, you've got a pretty streamlined design with this. In my opinion, Osprey doesn't over-design this pack. There's not too many pockets and too many little compartments. It allows you to organize your gear the exact way that you want to. So we'll just run through the pockets here. On the very top, you have a small pocket, and this, right now I just have a pair of socks in there to show the size. But small items you want to get your hands on quickly. This kind of compartmentalizes things, so if you want to throw socks or something like that in there. This would also be a good pocket if you're a skier or snowboarder. A pair of goggles would fit in there as well. There's also a little key clip on the inside. On the front you have what I like to call a map pocket. It's shallow, but it's long. I've got a map and just some items in there just to show that size. Underneath that, you've got a nice open pocket here with some organization. So what I have in here, I've got my cell phone, a little journal, some pens. I also have a tablet in here, and it does have a laptop sleeve. So this laptop sleeve would accommodate up to a 15-inch laptop. So the largest of laptops won't fit in there, but most sizes will. And then behind that, we've actually got a tablet in there. So this is big enough that you could bring both a tablet and a laptop if you've got all of those items. But just really good organization in there. Again, not too much, but just enough. And then down in the bottom of that pocket, I have a layer. So that pocket does go all the way down to the bottom. The only other pocket left is the main body pocket. So I'm gonna set this down. And this opens really wide. So you have a really big U-shaped zipper here. The whole pack opens up and you're able to get your hands on all of your luggage. So again, this is the main body. You have two small pockets in here. You have a mesh pocket on the side, the long zipper, and then another pocket on the other side. But other than that, one big pocket here. Got a pair of boots, some layers underneath there. I actually have a tent down in there. So it's a pretty deep pocket. You can really organize your gear the way you want to. Just a really nice size for a carry-on luggage. The other features here are also pretty simple, but they're very convenient. So as you noticed on the front, we've got two compression straps here. If you've got the pack completely packed out, you know, you've got these wings over here to really cinch down the load. But if you have a smaller load, you can really pull that in and cinch that down. So that's a straight jacket compression. There's actually a clip over here on this side. So if you're just compressing this to store it at home, or if you have a really small load and you don't have enough luggage in there to really fill it up, you can actually unclip this part and bring it all the way over to this side, really cinch that down. So this is a pretty lightweight pack in and of itself, so when it's not packed out, you can compress it down and really store it away. So that's really convenient there, that straight jacket compression. And underneath of that, you'll notice these little tiny loops. There's 4 of them, and that is for a daylight accessory pack. If you want to, you can clip an extra small day pack on the outside. That's obviously sold separately, but that's something that's included in some of Osprey's packs, and it adds a lot of value when you're traveling. Whether you're traveling on planes or traveling by foot, the Osprey Porter 46 pack is the perfect travel companion.